Welcome back to episode 2 of Coppertown, USA, where I'm helping out a group of people who are recreating Calumet, Michigan from about 1915 to 1917. So I've been kind of playing around. I've kind of gotten lost in the details. Let's cut to a timeline. I'm going to start working on the theater because in the Ryan building, back around that time period, there was a theater in one of the shops. Eventually got taken over by, I think, a newspaper. So let's cut to a little time lapse of me working on that theater. Alright, so welcome back from the time lapse. Let me show you what it actually looks like now, because I did some tweaking and some modifying after I did all that work. So let's go inside here. This is the stage door, the exit, and let's go in and I'll show you what I've been up to. Okay. So this is, you saw me kind of working on it back here. This is the organ. So typically with the silent films, and I'm not sure how much you know about silent films, they had music accompaniment. Anything from a full orchestra to just a guitar or a piano, or in this case, an organ. So I figured an organ was probably appropriate. They probably are usually like down here by the stage, but I put, down below here, but I put it up on the stage just because we had the space here and it fit. I might still move it here. I'd have to do some modification, but we'll see. I might still move it down in front. I don't know. I've got to get the opinion of some of the project leaders, see what they think. Okay, let me shut this door. Okay. So as you already saw the theater, but I've added some lamps now so it's lit. We've got a ceiling on it now. So this is light enough where, and this is a problem with building a theater, is theaters are dark. But if I make it dark, then mobs are going to spawn in here. And the last thing we need is a creeper to come in here when you guys download the next release of this map, and you're playing this in your single player, and then they have a creeper explode in here. That would not be fun. So this is all lit up so that no mobs should spawn. Alright, so let's go through here. And so the projector room, you saw me, oh my goodness, I had such a hard time figuring out what I wanted to do for the projector. So the way silent films worked is there's a huge reels of film, and they run it on this projector that, puts it on the screen over there. These are large reels of film, like the size of a dinner plate. And depending on the length of the movie is depending on the length, how many reels they needed. So I actually found advertisements from that era, from the Royal Theatre. And these are all titles that were shown in the Royal Theatre in Calumet right around the same time period while the Royal Theatre was here. So we have the American Alps, which was, I think, a lecture. I couldn't find how long it was, so I guessed given a lecture it was probably just one reel long. Fantastic Heads, I believe, was a comedy. The Light That Came, The Butler's Tricks, Fenton the 42nd. There you go. A Man for That. That was a 2-reel film, so we've got 2 reels here. Makes sense? Yep. So I'm not going to spoil all of them, but there are reels in every single one of these containers. These are the reel storage for the movies. Alright, so go through here, close the door. So that's what the theater looks like finished. I'm really happy with how this turned out. Oh, I should show you the lights. So yeah, I thought a nice little detail. Mimpa did this for me. See the sign? The sign says stage lights. So let me hop up here so you can see. Flip the switch and see the stage lights? They went off. See they're dark? Flip the lever, and now they're back on. Isn't that cool? It's a nice little touch. I don't know if the Royal Theatre had the stage lights or not. I know some theaters did or do, but I thought it was just a nice touch. Plus, it kind of addressed the lighting issue. Okay, now I've been busy working on. I'm going to try to show you. Let me go outside first, and then I'll show you. Okay. I've been busy working on the front of the Royal Theatre. So this would be the post office. There was a post office there at the time. And over here is the entrance to the theater. So I'm not finished. I've been pecking away at it, but we've got the movie advertisements now showing, and then another one now showing. So I thought those little paintings looked like movie theater posters. And then you come in the door and you have the ticket counter, which is not finished, but it's mostly done. And you have the seating and another coming soon movie poster, because they had movie posters back then. I did my research, I found out. Another coming soon, another bench. So yeah, this is what I've been up to. So I still have to finish the employee area where they're going to store like the tickets and the cash box and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to figure out how I'm going to add in the details here, and then probably maybe some fence gates here to kind of keep like employees only type of thing. Because people go through the ticket counter and then you have to walk the hallway to get to the theater. So yeah. And then you could just tickets closed. And then from this way, ticket counter closed. Okay. The other thing I've been working on is the basement. So this place and the porch. So I put in floors. You can kind of see in the windows now. Everywhere has a floor. Let me go in here and I'll kind of show you. All right. So we got the little hallway that goes to the back entrance to the porch. We go up the stairs. And then you can go up this stairs to get to the upper level. So these were all apartments. So there was 2 apartments on this floor, and there were 2 apartments originally on this floor. They were remodeled, where they split it, I think, into 4 apartments on the one floor and then 2 on the other. But we're doing this 1915, 1917 was before those remodels happened. All right, now if we go back down the stairs. Okay, going down the hallway. Now we come down these stairs, these will take you to the basement. Again, I wish I could see a floor plan for the inside of this place. So this is, I'm not sure what to do down here yet. I'm just kind of playing around with stuff, looking to see like what space I have. Oh, this might not be the right placement, but we do have, let me go outside and show you. I also put up the porch because it had a whole back porch. So that's the back porch. And according to the photos, there was an old photo. Here, let me put it up on screen quick. All right, so here's the back of the Ryan block from an old photo. I don't know where this picture came from. It might have been from the historical archives. I'm not sure. No copyright infringement intended. Anyway, so you can see here that there's like a discoloration, like a lighter color on the side of the porch, which is why I went with the oak here, even though it looks kind of goofy. But, in real life, sometimes they really did do things that were like you wouldn't necessarily do like as we're building in game. But that's the way it was in real life, and because we're doing it accurate, so I thought that looked pretty close. But here's this very large chimney that was in that same photo I just showed you. Now, I was talking to one of the project leads, and she was telling me that one of the buildings over, I think, on 5th Street was like they supplied heating via steam tunnels. So I thought that would be pretty cool if this was like connecting up to the steam tunnels. So that's what this is. So you can see all the steam coming up, yep, to heat the building. So like I said, I'm not sure if this is the right placement or not, but I just thought that was a fun little touch. I might move it, we might change it, but there it is for now. All right, so the porches. So we come up here, and this is the first level. So there was an entrance, we think, into the back here that goes to what was the post office. And then this is that doorway that goes into the hallway. So you have like a front entrance and then the back entrance. Continue up to the next level, and then in theory, again, which is all best guess, this would go into the one apartment, an access door, and then this would be the second floor for this apartment. Continue up the stairs, and then also this acts as a fire escape as well. The other apartment, and scooch over here, and the entrance to this apartment. I have no idea how I'm going to lay out these apartments. I have no clue. Because there's going to be a main entrance up by the stairwell and then a back entrance over here. I have a few photos to go off of, but I don't have a lot, and I can't really tell where things are placed. I mean, I can kind of maybe guess from the pictures from the windows, but it's going to be a struggle. So anyway, this is what I've been working on. This is what's been keeping me occupied. There it is. And everyone else has been busy on their projects. Like I said, if you haven't gone over to Jacobe's, I realized that I'm so sorry. I was pronouncing his name wrong. It's Jacobe. Check out his video. He has episode 2 out as well. I'll put a link to his video in the description. His building is just so fantastic. So check out his time-lapse video. It's really awesome. And I'm going to keep pecking away at this. And this is Dia Fox in Coppertown, and thank you for watching. I will catch you in the next episode.